That's the wet and warm, I say.
I mean, that's a loaded question.
You hit me with that rock.
Okay. Maybe, can we edit that out?
I was free shitting. It was fine. This wine's really good.
We need a baby.
Okay, no, we can have a fight on the air. That's fine. That's fucking fine.
Self-checkout, that's your fault.
It's like the Hitler stash. Just above their nose.
I mean, you could have gone pre-dev, but okay.
This is where the man sits.
Maybe, can we edit that out? Just, pressing it.
Yeah, but then I have to edit out like 20 minutes.
No. Can you edit that out?
So before we started recording, Amanda said something really fascinating that I did not know.
I asked Marty, I said, do you know why turkeys are pardoned? Because I've been trying to find a reasonable, simple answer for me to remember.
Why the President of the United States pardons a turkey.
Yeah. What did I say?
No.
Oh, did I?
I'm just clarifying for the listeners.
No, you're fine.
In case you don't know what pardoning a turkey is. You're like, what's that? Is that when you cut it down the middle?
So, but yeah, so I asked Marty, I was like, do you know why they pardoned him? And
I pulled some shit out of my ass.
Well, you said you thought it started with Roosevelt.
I was assuming.
I mean,
Roosevelt did all the cool shit.
I have zero idea on why they pardoned Turkey. Like before today, I'd never really thought about it until NPR had this picture of two birds on a presidential bed, and I was like, why? So then I became intrigued, and I still haven't really found. I don't really understand. But Ronald Reagan in 1987 was technically the first president to use the word pardon about a turkey. But really, it was just a way to deflect questions from the Iran-Contra scandal. I don't know why this is so hard for me to say right now.
It's okay. Strokes are hard.
I'm stroking out. So it was basically... it was for the scandal. It really wasn't to pardon the turkey.
Yeah, he was just like diverting. So he was technically the first one to pardon a turkey?
Yeah. And then Bush was the one to...
Bush Sr.?
Yeah, he was the one to initiate it actually being a thing.
Wow.
And I haven't really made it to why. But, it's...
It's a weird little tradition we got now.
It is. It's really weird.
It's a new tradition.
So, yeah, and...
If I become president, I'm going to cut a turkey's head off on the White House lawn. Be like, this is what we're really going to do. If we're going to eat this turkey, I got to butcher it. Live TV.
Oh. And then then John F. Kennedy reaches out to touch a turkey, like someone had presented a turkey to him from like the turkey industry. Do you know that's a thing? Like the turkey industry comes out and like presents a turkey.
Oh no! Well, I would imagine. Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, they have to have a turkey. So
the turkey industry went to gift a turkey to John F. Kennedy, and it went all crazy.
Yeah, turkeys are nuts.
And then Kennedy said, "We'll just let this one grow." So technically, he also pardoned a turkey.
Wow. What the hell? That's some weird shit.
Yeah. So I guess, I don't know.
How pissed do you think people would be if Trump murdered a turkey on the White House lawn? Like, nope, we're eating this bird. They're just like, chop, chop.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Like, I don't think I would be shocked.
I probably would have a little bit more respect for him if he did that.
I think it would be more funny, though, if, like, one of the dogs attacked
just
the turkey.
tears up the bird.
Yeah. Which is fucked up, but whatever. So I'm probably really wrong about this entire pardoning turkey thing, but whatever. It's, if you look up, like, a normal answer, it says... it became a tradition since carried on by all of the Bush's successors. So, and it was for the president to issue a mock pardon to the turkey, sparing a turkey's life. It's tradition that the turkeys be picked from the chairperson of the NTF, the fucking National Turkey whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever that turkey's
Very
home
hardcore
state.
group. Everyone thinks it's the Masons who control everything. No.
No, it's the turkeys.
It's the turkey.
The National Turkey Farm.
Yeah.
It's national turkey farming.
It's a very, very specific part of poultry industry.
Right?
They control everything.
It's weird. So yeah, so that's, you know.
The real
was my
conspiracy is stuffing. It was invented by the turkey industry.
I think stuffing a turkey, like actually putting the stuffing in a turkey is a little, like, it's a little weird.
Everyone advises against it for...
Why did people start shoving it up the ass? Like, what was the point of that?
Because it's... Have you ever actually had it like that?
I mean, I've had it like that. Trust me, it was good.
Yeah, you
But
know
it's
the
just
flavors.
The act of it is weird.
You're
So, like, why did someone start? Like, what? Someone was like, I'm going to shove some bread up this bird's ass.
You know, I think...
And it's going to be fucking seasoned.
Yeah, I think early on in human history, Neanderthal was like... Neanderthal. Said it weird.
Don't worry. I can't speak tonight, so...
A Neanderthal would probably shove berries up like little birds' asses and stuff. Cook them. Then you bite into it. You're like, ooh, raspberry.
Oh, yeah.
Pomegranate. Duck. little gourmet,
If you only fed a duck pomegranates, would it...
Let's try it out. I don't know.
Like, imagine giving that duck just... What do you feed ducks when you want them to eat all fatty livers and stuff?
A lot of corn.
So we just feed it like a strict diet of corn and pomegranate. Would you have like a pomegranate tasting duck liver?
I'm sure it would have, yeah. It would have some characteristics. A lot of animals that only feed on... There's that story about blueberry bears in Montana, I think. So there's bears that they'll be in a giant blueberry patch, and for a whole season, they'll just get fat on blueberries. Their meat actually turns purple, and it's sweet.
Oh.
And it has like apparently the meat is crazy delicious because it's like somewhere between pork and beef.
I don't think I would like bear. Like, I would have to not know in order for me to try it.
Yeah. Well, I think we have tried it actually.
I didn't like... No, I've tried elk.
Well, we had an assortment of jerkies that had they literally said bear, buffalo.
That's
elk.
right. That's right. We did have bear at Taylor's.
She said we would know because it's a little fattier.
Yeah. So yeah, I probably did.
Yeah, they render like you get so much fat. It's like rendering pork. It is so fatty.
Well, you know, I'm down to try some jerky.
I know.
I like jerky, though, because it's dried, salty, flavored, delicious meat.
Yeah, that is one thing that's been carried on. Like, that was a survival thing.
Yeah.
Oh, let's just dry out meat and salt the shit out of it so it stays for longer. We could travel with it.
Yeah.
And it's fucking phenomenal. It's delicious.
Stop stepping on your brother. Go over here.
You're going to get into a fight.
I know. I'm trying not to.
Amanda's tucking both dogs in on her lap, so there's a blanket on top of them. Well, they don't really get along when they're laying next to each other.
They like to not share me as a bed.
That wood you're burning?
Yeah.
Palo Santo?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Mm-hmm. Palo Santo?
Palo Santo.
Yeah, Palo Santo.
I've been burning it. Like,
I love the smell of it.
I know, it's so good.
I'm pretty sure it makes me sneeze, but
Probably.
I love the smell of it.
I mean,
Gets up these nostrils.
Do those lights get hot?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they're real hot. Right against that plastic and fabric against the wall.
Are we...
If something starts smoking, I'll turn it off. It's all good.
I mean, I don't want that to happen, though.
It's all good, babe.
I like all that stuff.
I mean,
I don't want our house to look like shit because you decided to hang up some lights like a fucking teenager.
If day girl starts melting.
Why don't you just put like a thumbtack on the ceiling a little forward?
I'm sorry. Did you want to hang these up? Did you? I just hung these up for some ambient light real quick.
I know, but I'm really getting stressed out that it's going to burn my posters, my beautiful tapestry.
It doesn't. I don't think it gets that hot.
I think it does.
Gets pretty hot, but it doesn't get. I don't think it gets that hot.
It gets hot. Touch one.
You touch it.
You touch it.
I'll go look. Let me see.
Because I like the light.
Yeah. It's slightly warm.
All right.
Yeah, they've been on for a little bit too. I think they were warmer when they first came on. I'm going to take off my jacket.
Right, I'll believe you. I believe him, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm staticky.
Oh, by the way, this is one thing leads to another.
Hey, one thing leads to another. I'm Marty.
And I'm Amanda.
Welcome.
Hi.
You just entered into a party.
You know what I found out recently?
Very calm party.
What my addiction is?
Nah.
Carbs.
No.
I'm addicted to carbs. I can't live without them.
Face it, you're addicted to carbs.
I really am.
I love carbs. I wish I could quit them.
Yeah, me too.
Not carbs in general, but like processed carbs.
Yeah.
I can do the vegetable thing and, an apple here and there. I don't really care for fruit, actually.
I know, you're not a big fruit person.
I used to love fruit as a kid. I think I burned myself out or something.
It's kind of annoying. I love fruit. But I don't eat enough fruit to...
Here's how I look at it. If I want something sweet, give me a cupcake. I don't want it like this half vegetable bullshit. Either be savory,
yeah,
or be a dessert. Bananas, fuck you.
Yeah,
don't want it. Nast.
Yeah, you like banana bread, but you don't like bananas.
Yeah, because you add a bunch of sugar in there, it becomes a cake. I mean, it's not that I don't like the flavor. It's just like,
why have it?
They're like hand jobs.
Why?
Yeah, I'll accept one.
Hand jobs are weird. Even when I was younger, it's a weird thing to do. Mm-hmm.
It's so half-assed. You just go all the way.
Yeah.
Come on, what are you doing?
Yeah. And now kids, who knows what kids do nowadays?
Who knows what kids do?
They probably start out with butt sex.
They probably start there, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's John. Then they ask for permission.
Yeah.
May I have anal intercourse with you? And she thought, sign this consent form.
She's like, yeah, right here.
Okay, here's a lube. Then afterwards, we're going to play World of Warcraft.
No, that's probably really true. And then they're going to go vintage shopping.
Yep. Vintage.
It all comes full circle. When I was in high school, everyone went to the vintage stores. Not everyone, but there was a lot of kids, there was a good amount of people.
Yeah, when we were that age.
Or at least I feel like Lauren and I wore a lot of vintage stuff.
I was wearing girl pants when I was like 14. I had bell bottoms that were from a vintage store. Well, they weren't vintage. What do you call it? In Oklahoma, they didn't have a vintage store. They just had old clothes at a thrift store.
Our poor baby's upset.
I know. Look at him. Just licking his bear. You kill the bear. You kill it.
Pony's kicking me over here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen next. What other genre or era of life are we going to go through in the next decade?
Sometimes I like to think that we're right before grunge happened. Like, I don't know what the next grunge is, but I really feel like something's going to happen that's like, whoa, this is totally different,
People just dress like zombies.
Just,
day
zombies.
in and day out.
I put sores on my face.
You can't tell my meth.
The new thing's industrial dance metal. It's the best.
I mean, anything could happen.
I'm probably going to be too old for it, whatever it's going to be. Whatever the new trend is. Everyone's going to be like, this is so amazing. And I'm like, what, this?
I think we're going to get to see that's the stage that Aunt Julie and Thumper are at because they just want to go live somewhere where no one else is really near them.